Hello, welcome back to Unraveled Stitches. I'm Brittany, and come along with me for a week of realistic crocheting. It's Monday morning, my hair is a little wet, but we are determined this week to get some things finished. I want to finish projects and not start any new projects. That is my goal this week. So I need you to come with me and hold me accountable. I did just start a new project yesterday. This doesn't count though, because it was yesterday. So this will probably be the first thing that I finish because I'm really into it right now. It's gonna be a market bag. Of course, I love making market bags. Can't stop making market bags. But I also have some other things I'd like to finish. I am technically 7 weeks behind on my dead weight blanket. My dead weight blanket is supposed to be a weight loss tracker blanket, and like every 10 pounds gets a sparkly color. So I've got 7 weeks of that I need to do, 7 squares. And it's not just a regular granny square, it's I think it's called Bone Granny, maybe, square by Woman Walking a Wire. So the reason I get so behind on it is because I have to actually look at that pattern while I'm making it. I haven't memorized it yet. I don't know that I will memorize it. So there's a gnat in here. But that's what puts me behind, because I have to actually look at the pattern while I'm making it, and I don't like to do that. So 7 weeks behind, it's fine. We're gonna get there. And then I also have a celestial bag I'm working on. I have a sun pillow I'm working on. I have Flower Friday that I do every Friday. That's just ongoing. What else do I have that I would like to finish? Of course, I have things that are completely crocheted and just need their ends woven in that I would like to get finished. I'm not sure if that's gonna happen or not. I also need to work on, as I finish things, listing it on Etsy, because I'm very bad about not listing things until I have like 10 different things to list, and then it takes me 2 or 3 hours and it's exhausting. So I would rather just do it one at a time. So those are this week's goals. Finish things, don't start new things. I'm gonna say if I finish 5 things, I can start something new. And the ongoing projects don't count as finishes. So like the Flower Friday square on Friday does not count as a finish. It has to be something that is completely finished. If I finish 5 things, then I can start something new, or if a new week starts. So go ahead and place your bets now. How many things am I gonna finish? And am I gonna cheat? Well, the thing I've decided to work on tonight is this gigantic bag. So this has been done for quite a while. It's gonna be like a pretty big crossbody, and it really just needs a strap and the ends woven in. So working on that. I'm doing like a Tunisian crochet strap, and I did a little tutorial for TikTok about making a strap that's not as, what is the word? Not as stretchy, so that it doesn't stretch out, because that can be an issue with crochet bags. If you crochet the strap as well, it can stretch out really easily, but the Tunisian crochet does not stretch as easily. So did a little tutorial for that. Someone asked for it when I made my last bag tutorial, which that's not the kind of strap you would even use for that bag. So we'll have to do a different tutorial some other time. But I am struggling so much tonight because I just really want to start a new project. I'm so bad about wanting to start new projects. But the reason is because last Sunday, my grandma gave me 2 doilies, and they were made by her mom, so my great grandma. And I spent a couple days just looking at them. One of them's up here. You can't really see it, but it's up there. Where's the other one? Anyway, we'll worry about that another time. I spent a couple days just looking at it because it's amazing, and the stitches are so tiny and so perfect. And I've never made a doily. Like, that's such a basic crochet thing to make. And I've been crocheting for 17 years. I've never crocheted a doily. So I kind of want to. And then this weekend, we went to a family party, kind of a family party. Anyway, that's a long story too. We went to a party. We met some new family members, I guess. They're not actually related to us. They were related, well, they're not actually related to my brother either. Anyway, this was like my brother's step family. My brother died in April, and we had a party for his birthday because his birthday was over the weekend. And then my youngest daughter's birthday was also over the weekend. So I've gotten closer with my brother's dad throughout this whole process. My brother's dad was my stepdad growing up and until I was like 15. So it's not like he's a stranger or anything. But his current girlfriend and her family, they are strangers to me. But they threw my daughter a birthday party because it was my brother's birthday weekend and my daughter's birthday weekend. And they usually have a big party for him. So they had a party for her and it was really nice. But anyway, my stepdad's girlfriend's mom crochets, and she sent me a picture of what she's working on tonight on Facebook, and she's working on a doily. And I'm like, I think doilies are just calling my name right now, you know? So I had a hard time not starting a doily, but I didn't. I did not start a doily. I'm working on a bag strap. So we'll see if I get this finished tonight or not. It doesn't have to be very long because the bag is huge. So it has to, you know, go to down here and then we're done. I finished the bag strap finally. And now I just need to sew these up because this is a pretty big bag. And if I leave them open, things are going to fall out. We're just going to leave the middle open. And then I have to weave in the ends. I should probably weave in the ends and then sew it up. But then it will be finished. Okay, so I did finally finish it. It does not look good on me. It's fine. This is what it looks like. So it's made for like a bigger body. And it is reversible. So you can wear it whichever way you like it. I sewed up each side so that it only has this as an opening, but you can still like put things in it. Just won't fall out. Finish one thing. Now it's Wednesday. The main thing I'm working on today is this, which is going to be like a little headscarf bandana thingy. I started this a couple days ago and it would just be a pretty easy finish and it's fun to make. This is a yarn and I love seeing the colors come to life in these little bandanas. And then I've also been working on the market bag a little bit. So we're building up the sides. They always look so scary at this point. It looks so small and just weird, but it always works out. So it's a trust the process kind of thing. And I don't know what I want to call this one. The colors are like pop punk princess kind of to me until you get to the red. Like if it were just shades of pink with the black, I feel like it's giving Avril Lavigne, early 2000s, Etnies, like, I don't know. That's what vibe it gives me until you get to the red and then it's like Valentine's Day. So I don't know, maybe vampire or something. What do you think? Do you have any ideas of what I should call this bag? So big goal for today would be to finish at least one of those things. I think the market bag is unlikely. I can probably get it up to the point of the straps, but the straps always take me forever because they're really boring. They're just single crochet and they take so long. But the bandana, possibility. It's a possibility. I'm about to have to work my work from home job though, so I really need to focus on that and not crochet, but I just want to crochet. This morning I've got my daughter at her GED pre-test and I am just chilling in the car for a little bit until I have a pickup at Walmart. And I brought my crochet. It's raining outside. I'm gonna listen to an audiobook. It's just the perfect morning, the perfect morning. I'm gonna miss getting these little project bags from Joann. And I brought my little market bag that I did not work on very much yesterday. It's Friday now. I still haven't finished anything else, but I did finish our Flower Friday for the week. That does not count as a finish for the 5 finishes though. It's pink week, so I just had to use pink, and then this is the flower. It's called Poppy, so it's a pink poppy instead of a red poppy. Could I have used red and it would have gone with the pink or like a reddish pink? Sure, but I really wanted the neon pink, so here we are. I don't really like this one that much, especially compared to last week. Last week was just perfect, and now we have this, but it's fine. That's just the blanket. Some are good, some are not so good. All right, we do finally have our second finished thing. It's this little headscarf bandana. I love the way the colors worked up. I'm gonna be working on a little tutorial for how to do these. Of course, there are a million different tutorials and it's basically just a triangle, but this linen stitch one, I just really like the drape of it. Looks nice. It looks good with pretty much any yarn, so that's going to be the tutorial I'm working on here soon. My son is using this room for 2 weeks, so his blanket. But my problem with a tutorial, I'm going to have to wait a couple days because I'm really trying not to start any new projects until I finish 5 projects this week. And for me to make a tutorial on how to make that, I would actually have to start making another one. So next week. For the rest of the day, I'm not sure what I want to work on. I think I'm going to work on that market bag for a little bit. And I'd also really like to work on that 6-day star blanket a little bit. I have so much yarn for that, and it's taking up a ton of space in my whip bin of doom. So I think that would be a good one to work on a little bit. And then of course, if I wanted some really quick finishes to just get to that 5 finished object mark, I have so many Kindle cozies that just need ends woven in and like a button or a closure sewn on. I have a bucket hat like that. I could actually get to that really quickly. So we'll see where my motivation goes this week. And by this week, I mean today. It's Saturday now. Did I get anything else done on Friday? Absolutely not. I did not, but it's fine. That's just the theme of this channel. It's fine, right? Today, Saturday, we're going out of town. So I do have my car project ready to go. I've been working on this in the car every time we go anywhere for months. So that's what we'll work on. It's just a V-stitch scarf. So nice and easy car project. And it's a good thing I checked on it to show you guys because the hook is not in there. And I would be so sad if I got in the car and didn't have a hook.
Gotta find my way to you, even though you're next to me. No matter what I do, your heart is drifting out of reach. Head underwater, I'm swimming harder, trying to keep this alive. Gotta find my way to you, now that our love has capsized.
Officially calling it a night. We did not get a ton done today. It's Sunday. Tomorrow starts our new year of homeschool. So I did a lot of prep for that today. But I'm still working on this bag. We'll get it finished soon enough. And I'll see you next week.